All right, and then do you guys want to round this out here with the prospect of the week? All right, and the same thing. I'll let you guys, whoever wants to jump in. I don't want to go first here. Yeah, go ahead, Dane.
I'll hop in here. We talked about him for with Wilmington earlier, winning the state championship. I'm gonna go with Cooper Holman, right-handed pitcher, 2027. He really impressed me during the state games. He struck out five of the six batters he faced, and the only other out came from the catcher throwing out a runner at second base. 6'3", 205 frame. He sits 85, 88, topping out at 90. A lot more in that frame. Low to mid 70s breaking ball, and then an upper 70s to low 80s changeup. Really fascinated with this player. I really liked how his pitchability was going and his pitches and everything about him during his outing during state games. I thought he would look very confident. So a name to keep an eye on for sure in that 27 class.
Dane, I'll actually stick on that same theme of football state champion we mentioned earlier. So I'm going to take James McGrath out of St. Francis, outfielder 2027. To me, he's a true center fielder. I loved the look I got of him in the spring. Drew, I want to say a few weeks after that, you saw him really good as well. Um, Saw him again this summer at an area code tryout. Thought he showed well there as well. But he's 6 foot 195. Obviously, a pretty big time football player. He's got I want to say one D1 offer to his ledger for football. He ran a 6.9 at last year's All State. Also was peaking at 98 off the bat for exit velocity. But to me, just really excited to see what he can do this spring. Hopefully, we see him this winter. You know, if you're a college coach, obviously it'd be really exciting to see what he can do when he's just focusing on baseball, potentially at the next level. But big time athlete, and I'm a huge fan of him. So James McGrath.
All right, I'm going to hop in here with an uncommitted 2026, Dean Miller from Glenbrook North. I love those sinker slider guys. That's just like my sweet tooth kind of. And he's got that low deceptive slot, but he can run it up there good. He gets up to 89. He'll sit mid upper 80s, and he's got a big sweeping slider to pair with it, like over 22 inches of sweep at times on the track, man. And he'll spin it 23, 2500. But I just think there's more in the tank for that kid. He's 6'1", 180. It's a good looking frame. He moves well. The arm works. Like, that kid's got a bright future, and he's still uncommitted. So I would love for him to get a little love here.
I can get in here with shortstop Luke Bryant from Hall, and he's a 2027 over in Spring Valley, kind of the LaSalle, Peru area, just west of there. But he's an uncommitted, 5'11", 150-pound frame. It's kind of wiry. It looks like there's more to come, but I really like the right-handed swing. It's just very easy, consistent, direct to the ball. You look at the video, the behind cam, it's just consistent barrels up the middle into the pull side of the field during his round of BP. And then he's a steady defender, too, up the middle with a solid arm across, 84 miles an hour across. And I just feel like with Luke, the best is still yet to come. The frame, it's still developing. I think he's got a lot more room to grow and add strength on in that frame. It's high-waisted and wiry. So Luke Bryant, uncommitted from Hall High School in Spring Valley.
My prospect of the week is going to be 2027 left-handed pitcher outfielder Carter Brady from Effingham. He was a guy that Tyler saw at the Kickoff Classic early, last spring as a sophomore, pitching in the low 80s with feel. Kind of emerged on our follow list that has not been to an event yet, but just from seeing videos of him come across our desk, I love the way he moves. It's an athlete. I think he's a guy that's probably, honestly, maybe a little too low on our list right now. And if we had a little bit more on him, he'd be up higher. So he's a guy that I'm going to push to see early this spring. If we don't see him this winter, hopefully we do. But Carter Brady is a talented left-hander down there at Effingham. There have been arms rolling out of Effingham every year ever since I've been doing this. And I think he's kind of the next guy in line, especially just factor in that he's a two-way athlete. I love the way it moves. I love the way it works. Throws a pretty firm breaking ball as well and has feel for a changeup. So three pitch mix, starter potential, Carter Brady, Effingham. Keep an eye on him.